created numbers. Oh, yes, he did. He created numbers. He was counting Apostle Butler before he was about 50 years old. He said, in the evening and the morning was the first day. One old man here. And he created the whole in the evening and the morning was the second day.
All right.
He kept on creating God at evening and the morning was the seventh day. And he rested on the seventh day. And he blessed it. Didn't he do? And he attached significance to numbers. That's how God is. He created. And I love to say this when I'm dealing with this because this is profound. He said, let there be light. But you got to understand, when God was talking, there was no man there to hear him say. He used let 12 times in Genesis 1. That's important. He used the word let 12 times. Somebody said 12. 12 in 2012.
That's right.
God in creation. God in creation submitted to his own authority. And when he created, he used the word in Genesis 1, let, 12 times. Let there be.
Yes.
Let. Now, let is composed of three letters. L-E-T. I hope I can spell it right. I did not mess up on let. L-E-T, let. Stay with me. Dr. McCoy. So then it becomes apparent to me that before God could create words, he first created letters or an alphabet. Come on now. Because words are made up of letters. So all this had to come from God. It had to start in the mind of God. God created words, but he created letters that make words. So let, L-E-T, makes a word. That means to make or allow something to pass from one place to another. So let it in itself is not creative. It only expresses to make or allow something to pass from one place to another. So when God said, let there be light, he was not creating light. He was merely making or allowing light to pass from him. Because God is light. In him is no darkness at all. So he used words to create. And he attached significance to words. If he didn't, then why did he use let 12 times? I want let to have the same significance coming from me as it had come from God. Let. Why don't it? Why can I not say, let there be, and there is? That's what I want. That's what I'm in search of. That's what I'm in quest for. That's what I'm looking for, Dr. McCall. I'm looking to come to the place that when I say let something happen, it's going to happen. Let. I said let it be, it's going to be what it is. That's the place that I want to get next. Let. So when he was creating, using letters and numbers, he's attaching significance to numbers. One is the number of God himself. Somebody said one is the number of God. Oh yeah, one is the number of God himself. God is one.
That's right.
He likes first. In fact, he don't like second. He don't take second. He will not accept third. And one of the reasons why we are so left out of this process is because we're too busy trying to give God a position that he's not comfortable with. God's not comfortable with any position other than first. He wants the first fruits of your increase. He said, seek ye first the kingdom of God, righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto you. In the Old Testament, he told, I was the firstborn. I was the firstborn. Come on, somebody. First is God's place. First is God's position. In fact, anytime you see something that happens for the first time and never happened before, God is the author of it because it never been first. All right. Amen. The first black president, it was a God thing. Watch first things and see. First things are God things. Because the devil ain't never been first.
All right.
There's a law first mentioned in the book of Genesis. When you see things first mentioned in the book of Genesis, it's called the law of first mention. I feel the Holy Ghost in here. That God himself operates the law, so that whenever something occurs for the first time, God is the author of it. Even if it seems to be contrary, if it ain't never happened before, God is the author of it because he's the author of all first things. Now, because he is such a God of first things, he don't like second. You can't give him second. And because we try to give God second place in our life, we wonder why we ain't got his best because we don't give him our best. We didn't do well with your leftover time. Because if you give time first to everything else, and then give God what time you got left. Or we try to give God, we take our money and we disperse our money first on everything that we want to do, and then we try to give God some of what we got left. God told me, he said, tell my people to stop giving me that leftover time and their leftover money or their leftover energy.
All right.
Use our energy and wear our stuff out doing everything, and they can't come to church.
Right.
Can you serve God so we wore out?
All right. Wow. That's good.
Some folks do all right till they get married. And all of a sudden, money becomes first. And before they got married, God was first. I was the Lord. Jesus is in my life. He's first. I love the Lord. I love him more than anything. And as soon as they get somebody else to love on them. And they start trying to get God leftovers. Too tired to pray now. And I'm working too hard. And the Holy Ghost, I can't talk. Y'all understand? Yeah, can you pray no more? Too busy. Working too hard. Trying to get God leftovers. I've had the crocodile before. God the God of first things. Number one, the number of God. Number two, the number of witness. The number of agreement. Two witnesses in the book of Revelation. So the two shall agree on earth is taking anything that they shall ask. Shall be the number of agreement. Two is the number of unity. Two is also the number of division, because it's the first number that is divisible. One nation under God and divisible. One can't be divided. So two is the number of division. It's the first number that can be divided. Three is the number of perfect testimony. And if a word be established in the mouth of two or three witnesses, it's the number of the Godhead, the Trinity. Four is the number of creation, the earth. Four winds, four directions. Four is the number of creation, earth. Five is the number of grace. Number, the cross. Number of the fivefold ministry. Six is the number of man. Man was created on the sixth day. It is also the number of Satan and of the false prophet in 666. Six is an imperfect number because 7 is perfect and 6 is one less than 7, showing the imperfection of man. And the imperfection that's connected to the number 6. 7 is God's perfect number. 7, the number of rest. The Bible said that God rested on the seventh day.